Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. So I posted a picture of this updo that I'm about to do sometime last week on my Instagram, and people requested that I do a tutorial on it. So it's really easy. It took me less than 5 minutes and less than 5 bobby pins, which is also an impressive feat, to do this style. So I actually just took it down so I wouldn't have to spend time on camera taking it down. So to prepare my hair for the style, what I did is I put my hair in chunky twist out overnight, no more than 8 very big twists. And then in the morning I woke up and I untwisted them, and it kind of left these sections in my hair that are still pretty existent. So you want to have very distinct sections because that's what's going to make this process really easy. As always, I'm all about the side part life. This time I really started from all the way to this side. So I actually just started from one ear, and I took the section that was closest to this ear and began my flat twist. So all I'm doing is twisting hair, bring back. Now I'm going to start adding sections. So I just find the next section of hair, which is a little harder to do now that my hair is all mixed up with each other. But you don't want to do it too tightly. You kind of want to be loose because that's what's going to give your hair volume in the front. So just keep twisting and keep adding just one section into your flat twist. This section is okay. So far we've used 0 bobby pins, and we have this nice pretty flat twist in the front. I don't know if you can see this, but there's still some poofiness back here, and you can go back later and bobby pin that poofiness down if you care, but I don't really care. I liked it. I wanted my hair to be sort of big, and if this doesn't turn out exactly the way it did when I first did the hairstyle, that's because I'm doing it without a mirror. Actually, let me go get a mirror. Okay, so now you have this section right here, and what you're gonna do from here on out is to just continue around your head. So you're gonna make this flat twist in a circle or a crown around your head, and you're just gonna keep on adding pieces. So time for me to turn. I'm gonna start trying to grab sections from the middle of the hair as well. So now you've done a side and a back, and if you want, you can pin this section down and then go back and sort of pin any loose or stray hairs, or tuck any pieces that are coming out too much. You can do that, but I like to go all the way around first and then take bobby pins and do any corrections that I need to do. So coming around up top, you just really continue this process. And you want to leave this section of hair for last because you're actually going to bring the twist around and then pin it back behind where you started. Okay, so now that you've done all the flat twisting, just take this last piece and 2-strand twist it down to the very end. Oof, I got some shed hairs. So I've had this style in for 4 days now, and I actually need to re-moisturize my hair. So, okay, now you're going to take the flat twist and use bobby pin number 1. Pin that down and then secure the end right behind the front. So I'm going to do a quick turnaround as best as I can. So far I've only used 2 bobby pins. If your hair is a little shorter, you might need to use more bobby pins along the way. But if your hair is longer, you can really get away with just doing 2. And I'm just going through my hair and kind of pushing if there's any thickness in the middle, just kind of pushing it towards the outside. And you can use a bobby pin to also do that. So I'm going to smooth this down and bobby pin it behind the twist. If there are any twists that are poking out a lot, you can then take a bobby pin to kind of encourage it to come back a little bit more. I don't really need to do this for this one, but I'll demonstrate how, okay, if I thought this twist was coming forward too much, by just pulling back on it a little bit and then bobby pinning it down, I can secure it. And I'll do the same thing over here. Okay, so that's really it. That's the entire hairstyle. Very simple. It's one flat twist that goes around and around. The real key is to having your hair pre-sectioned by doing a chunky twist out the night before. Trust me, that is the key. Because if you're trying to do it with your hair not being sectioned, then you're like trying to part while picking up pieces to twist, and that's really where the time comes in, and no one has time for that, and you're trying to detangle your hair along the way. No. Just the night before, put your hair in very large twists. You could also do this, another idea if you have shorter hair, is to do this in 2 sets, kind of 2 circles. So to kind of do an outside circle and then come around and do another circle on the inside. So it would be 2 circles as opposed to my 1 circle. You'll still have to use bobby pins most likely, but that might make it so that your hair, because if you do this with shorter hair, it won't look as full. Perhaps, so doing the double crown I think would be a cute way to bypass that little problem. So that's really it. Thank you guys for asking me to do a tutorial, and thanks for watching the tutorial. If there's any other hairstyle that I've done in the past, or that you're just curious and would like to see how it looks on my hair at this length, at this stage of my journey, feel free to ask me to do a tutorial, and I'll try to make it work. Also, make sure that you stay tuned for the upcoming videos on my channel, because in the month of May, I'm having very, very exciting things happening, and you don't want to miss it. So thanks for watching. Bye!